I just want to say thank you to you all for attending the event. Thanks to all my labor friends, and thanks to all the committeemen, and just thank you for making this event a special night for the Democratic Party and for Kane County. Really makes my heart feel good to see a lot of people coming out on this Sunday to support our efforts. I can only say that this can't be done alone. There's a lot of people who work hard for the Democrats here in Kane County, and I just want to say thank you.
I'm on the Financial Services Committee, and Congress is wrestling with the terrifying economy that we have. And we come in and get briefed, more than once a week by members of Obama's economic team. And they are so darn competent. And that's the difference. As much as anything, I think that's what this election was about. The United States was really tired of not having a competent president with competent advisors and a competent strategy. There's an old saw about how first-rate people hire first-rate people, and second-rate people hire third-rate people. I think for the last 8 years or so, we were seeing what happens when a third-rate person hires. But the people that you see, not just at the Brock level, at Larry Summers level, but one or two steps down from that, the guys that they're hiring are the sort of team that you have to put together to deal with this very, very tough situation.
I served in the military, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And just a moment ago, Mr. Dirk Inger gave me this cap, and it happens to be from my outfit, the 101st Airborne Division. I used to jump out of perfect good airplanes. You never worry about the jump, it's the sudden stop that you have to be concerned with.
So I do want to say thank you so much to all of the Democratic organizations that helped me.
We're going to continue to work as hard as we possibly can to help make Illinois a better place for you and for your families.
Am I the only one who longs for the day when the Democratic Party of Illinois is not the lead story on MSNBC or the butt of the joke on Saturday Night Live? And I do think that we'll have that day, and we will get back on our feet, and we'll remind people just who we are. The Democratic Party of Illinois has much to be proud of.
Sit down. Eat. Please. Oh! Democrats in the House. Hey, I noticed when I first came in, I saw a lot of Republican faces. Hey, what's up there, Republicans? We have a voter registrar out here. We can change your... No, I'm joking. It's nice to have you here, too.
All the way down here, I kept saying to myself, oh, please don't put me right after Linda. She's such a good speaker. 34 years ago, I came to Illinois. My wife and her family and her grandparents have been Elginites. That family's been in Elgin for 3 generations. And I meet her in Colorado. We move back to Maine. And then we end up coming out to Illinois to stay for 1 year. And 34 years later, I'm still here. 33 years ago, labor took me in and gave me a trade and showed me that it was all right to be a working person, showed me that it was all right to be proud to be a working person. They taught me, they gave me a skill, and they showed me that I could have health insurance, that I could have a future, that I could make a good living, that I could have a living that I could raise a family on, that maybe I could send a child to college someday. They gave me stability. I'm proud to be a labor person. That means something to me. Anytime that anybody ever wants to tag me and say, oh, he's a labor guy, I welcome it. I have no problem with it. They can say that I'm a labor guy. But you know what? I learned that we all work together. When the building's done, somebody else comes in, the labor guys have gone, they've gone on to the next project, and they're all working together. It's not just about the painters or the plumbers or the electricians or the It's all of us working together, and we all have differences. We all know that when you work on a job site, you all have differences. You have your fights, you have your little arguments, you have your, you messed it up, no, you messed it up, oh, the painters are nothing, you know. I mean, we all have that. But in the end, we put out a good product, and our members are taken care of, and we walk on proud to the next project. And the people move into the buildings and into the houses, and we're proud of what we've done. I'm very proud to be in the House of Representatives in Springfield and represent the people of the 43rd District in Elgin, Carpentersville, Dundee. I've got to tell you, when they asked me to run for this, if I had known how much work it was going to be, I don't know if I would have said yes. But, you know, it was very fulfilling because all the time I spent was out there door to door to door to door. And if we want to win again in 2 years, we better get used to that, and we better start doing it and not give up. We've got to keep our blade sharp, because I'll tell you right now, the Republicans, they have the attitude and the belief that that was just, you know, it was a quirk. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, you hit Obama. We know better. We have a message, but we better stay vigilant, because if we don't, we'll start sliding. And I don't think we can afford to slide. We've got to keep working. So I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate Alexi coming out on the street one day when I was out walking and going door to door with me. I just appreciate everybody who helped me. I really do. Senator Nolan walked with me in the rain when he was soaked to the skin, and he kept telling me, let's go another block, another block, another block. So, you know, that's the doggedness that we need to do if we want to continue to win, and we want to win more. So I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I love being here.
2008 was a very exciting year for our agency. As you know, if you live in Kane County, we moved from our old jail facility on Fabian Parkway into our new facility on Route 38, right adjacent to the Judicial Center. All the organized labor in this room built the house that I now call home, and I can't thank you enough for it. It's a state-of-the-art facility. We all love what we do for a living in the Sheriff's Department, but you love it even more when you come into a brand new place that you don't mind giving tours and showing people just what you have. It's allowed us to do our job much better. I think you judge a person not so much what they do or by what they do when times are going well. Anyone can steer a ship when the seas are calm. Put somebody behind the wheel of that ship when it's rough seas, and then you find out what they're made of. Several of us in this room have inherited some pretty rocky ships. And you hang on to that wheel tight, and you go with the flow, and you do all the best you can to fix things. I came into this situation to become sheriff with a very simple goal in mind, and I will retire with this goal in mind, and that is I want to leave the Sheriff's Department better than I found it. And I truly believe we're well on our way to doing that right now.
So thanks, everybody, for all your hard work, and together we're going to keep turning it blue. Thank you.